So hello everyone, welcome to TryRights. Myself Sujit. So today in the Python series, we are going to cover our remaining method, that is class method and static method. Then we can going to see a small program using our all OOPS concept. So first we are going to discuss what is class method. So like your object method, this is also used for your changing for your, or we can say that it is used for to modify the class variable. So we can say that class method is used to modify the class variable. Then how to achieve that? To create a class method, we need to use decorator class method. Okay, so decorator, today in the upcoming session, we are going to cover what is decorator and all. Okay. But whenever your Python controller see this at the rate, it will be treated as a decorator. Okay. Then the next point we can say that class method, class method is taking one argument, taking and one argument, that is CLS. So CLS store the address of this class. Okay. So then if you are creating a class method, okay. So how to achieve to, we can say that to access the class method, we can use the class reference as well as object reference. Okay. Now we're going to see through an example. So I need to just commit all the things. I need to create a small, okay. So I just create a class called sample. Then guys, I just want to increase the size, that's why. So then I just take two variable as 10 and variable 20. So we know that. So class method is used to changes these two variables, right guys? So first, to create that class variable, we need class decorator. Then we need to create that particular method, or we can say that class, or sorry, function. So here I just want to print that change. Okay, my function name will be change. So here we know that it will be take one mandatory argument. It is CLS. Okay. Now, if I'm trying to change that particular thing, so by the help of our class name dot variable name equal to 100, means I'll updating that value. Now, how to achieve, how to create a object, now we are going to see. So to create an object, we just give that particular object name with the reference of our class name with the parenthesis. Okay. Now I just want to reach this method by the help of a two option, either the class reference or the object reference. So I'll write both of these. Okay. So change, and I'll type the sample dot change. Now I just want to print that particular value. It's changing or not. Okay. By the help of our class reference sample dot var1. Okay. Now if I'm going to write run, it gives me 100 because we are updating that particular value. Okay. By the object reference also you can check. Okay. Because these variable are common. Okay. If I'm trying to running also, it gives me 100. Then the next method is static method. So what is static method? What is the use of this? Now we are going to see. So static method. So what is the use of the static method? Now it will be only useful for your accessing some data. Means we cannot modify on it. Okay, we cannot modify anything by using the static method. Okay. Then how to achieve? by the help of our decorator static method. Okay, but it will not taking any argument. Any will not taking any argument. Okay, now then how to achieve means access? We can access both class reference and object reference. Okay, so we are going to see through an example. So I just take this. I just want to change some here. Okay, so the same thing. So we know that we cannot change anything. So it's always better. We need to print something. Okay, so directly I just use that static method. So static method, I'll create that particular change. Okay, it will be not taking any mandatory argument. So I just want to print a value that hello pyrites. Okay, now if you see here, by the help of both means by the object reference and by the class reference, we can achieve. Now if I'm going to run this, it will be printing 2 times hello tridents, because if you see here, I am using object reference and here I am using the class reference. Just see, I just want to run this code. It gives me hello tridents, hello tridents. Now we are going to discuss a project called bank system, means bank management. Okay, so first I need to give a clear picture on that what we are going to do this in this project. So if you are going to a bank, there are some common property and uncommon property, guys. Means that in a bank, if you are going to open a bank account, means you need to give some information, right? For each and every user or object, there are different information will be there. So that's why we can tell that this is uncommon property. So we know uncommon property we can create by our constructor, and the common property are created by our class variable. Okay, so we know these are two are covered, means how to take the data. Now we want to do all this method, means object method, class method and static method. How both are going to work, we are going to see now. So first we are going to see the uses of this starting method, means where we can apply. So if you guys know, if you are going to a ATM and you want to check balance, deposit or withdrawal, one common thing will be there, that is none of this will be check the pin, means without checking pin we cannot do any transaction. So if you see that particular things, means we can create a method like that. We don't need to create that code again and again. Okay, so here we can use our static method. Then we are taking a another example, means I need to check my balance, means in my existing account, means for my balance will be so, for one person, for that balance will be so, like that. If you see here, we can use the object method, means by the help of our function creation, or it will be take one mandatory argument self. Now the last method where we can use, so if somebody wants to change that bank name, means right now I am in the bank of Trirites. Now I just want to change my bank to Tririte solution. So by the help of our class method, we can do that. So how to create, what are the step, each and everything we are going to see. So guys, just focus. Okay, so first we need to create a bank. So yeah, now I just want to give that bank name. So this is called class variable. So I'll take Right. Okay. Now I just take a rate of interest. So 0.0.2. Now first we need to create uncommon property by the help of our double underscore init double underscore. Now if you know, if you are going to a bank, it will be ask some data, guys, right? So I'll take name, then phone, then our address, then our PIN, then our balance. Okay, now I need to store each and every data. So name equal to name. So I need to copy paste 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need to change each and everything. So here I need to change to phone. Okay, so here I need to change to address. Here I change to pin. Here I change to balance. Okay, now I just want to change balance. Here I need to change the pin. Okay, so sorry guys. Here I need to change that pin. Here I need to change that address. Make sure that you don't give any error information or wrong information. Now, I need to create a class called static method by the help of static method. So df check pin. So it will be don't taking any mandatory argument. So I just check that passcode, or course we can say that check pin. So by the passcode, we can take the user input by the help of our input function. Input function will be take as the form of the string. So we need to change to our integer. Now, I just want to return. Hi, I am trying to return, guys. I just tell you, if for one time, I just want to uh, print, it's okay. For 1,000 times, I just call this because we know that if you are going to return something from a function, we are using the return keyword. Okay, by the help of this return, we can return. Now, I just want to check my balance. So by the help of our check balance, okay, we know that it will be take a mandatory argument self. Now, first, if you are see that in your bank, it will be give you only three options in the ATM. Three times you can attempt this password or pin. Okay. Now we need to show that particular things. So to show total number of attempt. Okay. We can say that total number of attempt is 3. So based upon that, user needs to attempt. Now, first we need to, if you see here, we need to check that for 3 times. Means we are doing some same task. So we know that if you are doing some same task, we are using loops. So which loops? We are going to use while loop. Why? Because we don't know in which step user can get that predict, or we can say that correct pin. So I just take while count will less than equal to 3. Now I need to check that particular condition is self dot check pin. Sorry, check pin. So guys, just a second. Check pin means here it will be returning a check pin here. Okay. Now I just want to check this only for the existing database. If both are get satisfying, then I need to show that particular display. Okay. Now, so I need to print the available available balance is self.balance. Okay. Now, after one time, you can see we need to break. Means we cannot execute that false condition. Okay. Now, if it is not happening, means it is a wrong information. Now we are showing that a wrong pin. Then we can print. Try one more time. Try one more time. Then we need to show how many attempts you left. So you have left only, we need to decide, because if you see here one time we can decide, so we need to subtract from the 2. Okay, we need to subtract from the 2 means count. Okay, so I need to use that f string for the dynamic. Now each, if this correct or wrong, means I need to update that count, guys, right? If after one will be true or false, I need to update. So based upon that, it will be increasing. Okay. Now we need to change some data. Okay. By the help of our class method. So I need to create that function change bank name. So we know that it will be take a one mandatory argument in CLS. Now I need to change bank name equal to try write solution. Okay. Now I just want to create two to three objects. So how to create? So we know that by the help of the object name, then the class name. So class is bank. We need to pass some data. So I'll pass Sujit. Then I need to pass my phone number 12345. Okay. Now I need to pass my address. So I am from Odisha. Then I need to pass my PIN 111. Then balance 20,000. A new user object 2 I can predict that. So the person name says that Sanjeev. Okay, Sanjeev, the number will be, I need to pass a address. I need to pass that address from Bengaluru. Okay, then I need to pass 222. Okay, then we have to give that particular things. Just a second, guys. Yeah, we need to pass some amount. So I'll pass 10,000. Okay, now I need to check for check balance. Okay, we know that to achieve any object method, we have two options, either class reference and object reference. Okay, so I'll take that object reference dot check balance. Okay, if I'm trying to execute, just see what are the steps we are written and what is showing. Okay, if you just see, okay, first I need to give a wrong pin. Okay, I'll pass 23254. If you see a wrong pin, try one more time. You have left only two because we know that we have already attempted one more time. So I'll type a again wrong. If you see wrong pin, try one more time. You have left only one. Means this will be dynamically updating. Okay. Now I need to pass that correct input. Just see available balance is 20,000 by the help of this. Okay. Now I just want to change this Sanjeev bank account. Okay. So how to change? So I just pass object to dot change name. If you see after that I need to print the object to bank name. Okay, so two time before and after I need to change. Just see, I just print this two times. So I need to comment that particular thing. I need to delete all these. Just see, guys, what is showing the eyes before it's try writes. After I can updating, it will gives me try write solution. So this is how we can apply our all the OOPS concept in this bank example. So thanks for watching try writes.